But also, not only did BuzzFeed, but it's just like people across every format on YouTube, beauty channels, gaming channels, everyone was doing videos where they'd compare something cheap to something expensive. And they usually did well. And what I like to do is if I see something going viral across like multiple, formats all across YouTube, then it's like, okay, that seems to be something people really like. And, they're really interested in that content. So maybe I should just do that like in a really beast way on the channel. So like if a beauty channel does $1 versus $100 makeup palette and that pops off, and then someone does $1 versus $100 sushi and that pops off, and a video gamer does $1 or $100 computer versus a $10,000 computer, then it's like, okay, people seem to like this. I'm going to do a $1 hotel versus a $1 million hotel, and it works. Yeah.
I saw that outlier from BuzzFeed's channel was a plus 50x.
Yeah, exactly.
So you can see like was a crazy outperformance.
It's essentially when I tried to think of like how, because ViewSets probably built it where we can help small creators just do better. And when I try to think of like one of the most, can't think of another word than OP. It means overpowered if you're not a gamer. Sometimes I say that and people like look at me weird. Tools is like to help you brainstorm ideas, because I think that's one of our bread and butters. And one of the best ways to brainstorm tools, I thought, would be to give you access to outliers, which is like you said, it's essentially like if videos do, it basically shows you every video on YouTube that performs multiples better than the average on that channel. So like if a person's getting 1 million views a video and then they upload a video and it gets 5 million views, well, why did that video do 5 times better? And like we just give you a collection of videos like that performed really well, so you can brainstorm based off of it. So hopefully you can also have outliers.
Yeah. How many of your videos would you say are from outliers that this tool has been internal for 6 years now?
Based off of outliers, because the thing is like honestly, one of my earliest ideas was like buying a car with pennies. And but this is maybe even before we started like tracking data, and I just saw someone bought Gucci with pennies, and I was like, oh, that seemed to work. Let me go buy a car with pennies. So honestly, throughout the last 6 years, it's been a big just way for me to brainstorm. But it's hard though, because I don't want people to don't like see an outlier and just do the exact video. You always have to take it and ideally put a spin on it, a twist on it, do it your own way. Because if you just recreate what's already there, well, it's already popped off. Like it's not going to work. But if you use it as inspiration, which is what I want to get across, and then you creatively come up with your own version, that's where they work, right? Because a lot of almost everything we've done has never been done before. But yes, for the ideas, this is just one of many ways to get like inspired to come up with the idea.
Yeah. I think outlier search is going to open the floodgates. And I actually have a little spectrum that I created because I was thinking about it too. Like, what is the difference between like copying and pasting and plagiarism, which is not good, and remixing and elevating?